Hi there, my name's Chris, that's Winston, and in today's video we're going to take a closer look at my Novo Solus H2. We'll go over the specs, I'll give you my impressions on this, some sound samples, and a bit of why I chose the options that I did. Like I said, this is a Novo Solus H2. The H2 denotes that it has two humbuckers. It's in a gold top gold finish with a German carve. It's a tempered pine body and a medium distress finish, which I know is not everyone's cup of tea, but I happen to love this particular cup of tea. This thing is gorgeous, and you're not going to change my mind. It has the moto blocks with cream binding, which I just think looks amazing. I went with the ebony board because I just wanted that really dark board against the blocks. I just think it looks so classy. It's also a chunky C, which means it has about 0.88 inch thickness towards the headstock and a little bit thicker towards the body. This is a roasted maple neck. It's a 9.5 inch radius here at the nut, and then it goes to about 14 inches towards the body. So it's a compound radius. I was a bit worried because there wasn't an option to change that when I ordered this, but I literally never notice it when I'm playing, so hey, can't complain about that. The pickups in this are Freyland's Pure PAFs. The bridge is the Tone Pro's Tunematic bridge and stoptail. Again, the knobs are the gold bell option, which are just so nice. All the plastics are the cream color option. It is a 24 3/4 inch scale length, which is more Gibson-like. That's the scale length that they go with on the majority of their guitars, which leads me to why I chose all of these options. I was shooting for gold top Les Paul vibes with this. I actually owned a gold top Les Paul. I think it was the 50s standard. I bought it brand new the year before I got on the list for this guitar, and it was an expensive guitar. It would not stay in tune. It had grounding issues. There's a whole slew of reasons that made me ultimately get rid of that guitar and order this guy. It's worth mentioning that this is my second Novo. My first one I ordered a few years ago was the Novo Solus T. Is actually not an option that's available anymore. Novo as a company has made a lot of changes. They have a new general manager. There's new models available. There's new options. They've removed some stuff from the lineup, added some things. But one change that affects every Novo ordered now is they've moved away from using the mono gig bags to now their new branded padded gig bags. Now the difference between these is pretty substantial. The size of the new bag is definitely a bit bulkier, but in return you get... Sorry, that's Winston there for you. It's just... he's talking about bags again. Now, like I was saying, the bulkier Novo branded gig bag actually rewards you with more storage space. It's definitely a lot classier looking, and I feel that my guitar is actually held in place better than the mono gig bags, and I think that has something to do with the curvature here on the offset body, and then like the added pillow that's inside of the new branded case. Costume change. I put on Novo's merch to illustrate a point. I mean, I have two of their guitars. I've spent so much money. I'm obviously in love with what Novo does and am super biased. So I can't really do a regular review. I just want to take the opportunity to show off this beautiful instrument that really inspires me to play. It's impeccably made. And while I'm not being paid by Novo, I can give my opinion on who I think these instruments are for. I think that these are for people who want something that's familiar but a little bit different. I think this is a great example of Novo's idea of what a solid body two humbucker guitar could be. Now, I modeled it really closely off a gold top Les Paul, but it's not a Les Paul. Again, it's Novo's idea of what that style of guitar could be. And I think they've got really great ideas. And I mean, this thing just inspires me to pick up a guitar more often and play more, which is, I think, all you could really ask of an instrument like this. So, if that's something you're looking for, definitely check Novo out. I also love that while these are really expensive instruments, the money is going to support a small business and help to put food on the table of all of the wonderful craftspeople who build such amazing instruments. So now I'll plug into my 2-Rock. I'm going to use the Capture X to capture everything. I'll go through my pedal board and just noodle, give you some random sounds. that this thing can do. Before we jump into that, I'd like to thank you for watching. And if you like this video, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. It really helps me out. And I'll see you in the next one. So just straight into the amp, neck pickup. Alright, let's back to the neck. Let's give it a little bit of drive. I'm going to hit it with the Mjolnir here. Mistakes and all! Alright, middle position. Alright, then the bridge position here. Cool. And for funsies, let's hit it with some fuzz. Maybe turn the volume back a little bit. So it's gonna be some fuzz, the Mjolnir, and not quite 10 o'clock. So we got pretty insane. So I'm gonna roll it back just a smidge. Pretty fantastic. And then let's just do some sort of, I don't know, let's just turn on whatever this delay is. And some tremolo maybe. And hit it with a boost. We'll just wait a second while he's getting comfortable.